You guys, did you pick your bow color? Yeah? Who hasn't gotten their bow color yet? Okay, we got a couple right here. 1, 2. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, we're almost ready. Are you guys ready to start? Yeah. Me too. Let's make sure everyone has their bow color really quick, okay? We're about to start. You guys good? You got your bow colors? Okay. You made it. Don't worry, we haven't started yet. You're so good. I got you. Thank you. You get to pick your bow color, girly. So as soon as you find your seat, just tell Brooklyn, okay? You're good. You're good. I'm good. Okay, I'm going to start. You good? All right. Are you ready to get started? Me too. This is one of my favorite paintings. Do you guys like Hello Kitty or do you just like kitties? See, I knew it. See, I knew it. That's why I was like, this could go either way. If you love kitties, you'll love this. And if you love ice cream, it's like all in one. Yeah, I like right? Ice cream, kitties, and Hello Kitty. See? It's everything. And you like glitter too, right? Yeah. I knew it. This is everything. That's glitter. I know. Don't pass out. It's fine. You guys, at the very end, you get glitter. Okay? And you can paint the whole thing if you want. Or you can just paint the background. You can do whatever you want with that glitter, okay? That sound good? So, in order for us to paint with glitter at the end, I'm going to need y'all to follow me. Right? Because I know, right? Because you guys know, in order to use glitter, your painting has to be dry, right? Yeah. Okay. And our blow dryers are gone. Do you know what happened? This is a very old building, right? Yeah. We had an electric problem over here, and they blew up. Yeah. I'm not even kidding either. So, we don't have blow dryers, guys. I don't even know. So we're in the process of fixing it. But you know what? We're really good at painting in steps, right? So it can dry as we go because this is fast drying paint. So if you follow along with me, you'll have no problem. Deal? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't even think I need to go over rules with y'all because you guys know rule number 1. Yeah. Have fun, right? That's easy. We're here to have fun. We're shaking out the stress. We're going to have a good time, right? And I am Miss Sarah, and I love to paint. I love it. Have you met my helpers? Yeah. Miss Autumn's over here. She is the sweetest, guys. I mean, so nice. And Miss Brooklyn, she's in pink, right? She's always smiling. They're going to come around the room and help you guys with anything, okay? So don't be shy. Raise your hand if you need something, okay? The bathroom's over here. Don't even have to ask me. You just help yourself, okay? There's also a drinking fountain if you need it. Sound good? Biggest rule I got to tell you. Have fun. Have fun. Second rule, don't shake the table. Can you do that for me? If you all shake the table, you're sharing a space. So what happens? Exactly. Okay, y'all have a jar of water, right? Okay, that jar of water is very important, right? We're going to be using it a lot. If you shake that jar too hard, what happens? Yep. And that's okay. I don't want any tears if it happens because it happens. And that's okay. But we're going to be careful, right? And try not to let it happen. Okay? Guess what? We're live on YouTube. So I'm going to say hi to all my YouTube friends. They are watching and they're painting with us. So we have lots of people painting with us. It's going to be fun. All right. So you guys have 2 brushes, right? Okay. You have a red one? Yeah? This is called a... Oh, that was a good guess. It's a flat brush. Has a flat head. You have a green brush, and this is the... There you go. Okay. It's for little tiny things, right? So we're going to set it down. We're only using it for little things so the hairdo doesn't get destroyed. Okay. So let's take our flat brush, and put it in our water. You ready? Shake it out. Shake it out. Did you know acrylic paint needs water? It gets thirsty. Okay, and we're going to tap it on our jar. Make some jingle bells in May, April. What month is it? I don't even know. Okay, let's warm up our muscles. We're going to paint the background first. Okay? Yeah, where's the background? Yeah, you guys know. Do you see what color my background is? Isn't that a pretty color? I love turquoise. So we're going to mix. We like mixing, huh? Okay, let's lighten up our turquoise a little bit. What do you say? Oh, I know, because you picked different colors, girl, remember? You picked different colors. Okay, let's pick up some white, mix it with our turquoise. Let's just brighten up that color a little bit. And mixing's just fun, isn't it? Yeah, I love mixing. So let's just mix it, mix it, mix it. You can keep adding white until you love it. So, do you think your painting is going to look like Miss Sarah's? Good. I don't want it to look like mine, right? Do you think it's going to look like your friend next to you? No. It's not. Now, you're probably going to want to mix your whole pile of white with it, guys. Because how big is your background? It's pretty big. Okay. Mix that whole pile, okay? Mix a whole pile. Make sure you have lots of paint. You guys ready? No. You still mixing? Okay. All right, here we go. If you're ready, I want you to start with me. If you're not, it's okay. You just keep mixing. Let's start up at the top and start brushing up and down. Let's fill in that space. Now, we're going to be really careful, right, to try not to paint inside our kitty. But if we do, it's okay. It's no big deal, okay? Because with the acrylic paint, you can do that, and we can fix it. But we're going to do our best because we want to try and keep our kitty's head white, right? Yeah, so we're going to do our best, but we're not going to be sad if we accidentally paint inside of it, right? It's no big deal. We're here to have fun and to be creative. We love to see what you guys come up with. It's our favorite. Okay? So you guys get super creative and enjoy it. This is supposed to be a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the top. I like to start at the top so I don't smear my paint as I go. But I mean, you do what works for you, okay? Here we go. I'm going to keep working my way down. Gonna keep going. Yeah, and if any of you don't want a bow, did you know you don't have to have the bow? Did you guys know that? So if some of you don't want the bow, you just paint right over it. Okay? Yeah. You can paint right over that bow. You can make this kitty a boy. Paint that bow right over it. Change it up a bit. We love it when you guys do things like that. Creativity is what it's all about, right? Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I'm not either. Yeah. It's okay to take your time, you know? Because then you can get it just the way you like, and it's not a race. It's not a race, man. Girl. We are here to have a good time. There are a lot of girls here. There's also a lot of dads and moms, and I love that. Isn't that the best? Huh? Your mom left? That's all right. We'll get her next time. Maybe. You might be able to convince her. She has done it before, huh? Yep. She's done it before. Okay. Now, if you want it to get lighter towards your cone, here's a little trick that I do. You can try it. I like to put some white on the corner of my brush like that. See the very corner? And then I face the white towards my cone, and I brush up and down, and see how it makes it look like it's glowing a little bit? Yeah. If you want to try that, you can. That's just if you like to. Okay? Yeah, you don't have to. That's just a little extra tip if you want to do that. It's a little bit of fun. Okay, so you can put a little bit of white on that corner. You could even put white streaks in your background. That's kind of fun, right? Yeah. There's lots of ways to do this. You got to do what you like. Isn't it fun? It's my favorite. This is my happy place. Oh man, you just get to really get rid of all that stress from school. For me, it's all the stress of traffic. Traffic was crazy, man. I didn't think I was going to make it today. I was really worried that I wasn't going to, and Brooklyn was worried I wasn't going to. Miss Brooklyn was going to have to teach it. She could do it, though. Oh, yeah. She's amazing. You should see Miss Brookie's art. She's pretty awesome. So is Miss Autumn. Miss Brookie? I claim her as my daughter. Yes. Yeah, I tell everyone she's my girl. Yep. All right. How we doing? Did we get all of it done? No, yes. Okay, cool. 100%. All right, so we're close. All right, one other thing I'm going to tell you for all our new friends. If you didn't know, we love to wrap our canvas like a present. Do you see the sides? Yeah. Isn't that kind of pretty, though? See the bottom? Yeah, and the top. That way, when you put it up on your shelf and show it off to everybody, look how nice it looks. Right? Looks so nice on all the sides. Oh, man, the bottom's easy. Just turn your canvas sideways. Then you paint the bottom and the top. Okay? Yeah, you can just turn it sideways. Girl, I'm not worried about you. You do your thing, okay? You do your thing. All right? Yeah, so before we move on, if you want to wrap it like a present, paint your sides, okay? And the top and the bottom. Make sure it's all done. And now our background can dry and get ready for glitter, right? Yeah, we're going to just let it dry. Okay? So no more painting it once you're done. Just let that dry. Then it'll be all ready for that fun glitter in a little bit. Perfect. I'm going to rinse my brush out. If you are done with your sides, check your sides. Look around. If you want to paint your sides, do it, okay? You might have to sit up really tall to get the top, huh? Or you can turn your canvas sideways and paint the bottom and the top like this. Okay? You don't have to worry about the paint coming off. You don't have to worry about that. Yep. You can turn it sideways, and if the paint comes off, you can always just paint right over it real quick. No big deal. Okay? So paint that. Make sure you love it before we move on, okay? What's up, girl? You have a question? Or do you need help? Need help? Okay, raise your hand. Miss Autumn's already seeing you. Look at how fast she is. Okay. So if you're all done, rinse your brush out really good. Okay. We're going to paint our cone next. Yeah. Just make sure your brush is really clean because our cone is yellow. And did you know blue and yellow will turn? Gray. Do you guys know? Green, right? Do you guys want a green cone? No, that's a big moldy cone. I mean, unless you do. Yeah, it'll turn green. So make sure your brush is washed out. Wipe it on your napkin if you need to, okay? Super clean. I like to scrub the bottom of my jar a little bit. Kind of pound it. Yeah. Painting the bottom of your jar, right? Wash it out really good. Okay. Anyone know what color we're going to mix with yellow? How'd you guys know? You're getting this. I know. Acrylic paint loves white, doesn't it? Yep. So we're going to mix Some yellow and white together. But here's the thing. I need you to save some yellow. Do you know why?
No.
Okay, I'm going to show you the lines. Look at the lines in my cone. What color are they? Dark yellow, right? Do you see how light the cone is? Okay, so I need you to save some yellow for later. We're going to mix a little bit of yellow with a pile of white. Do you guys have a pile of white? Okay. Perfect. So I want you to turn your plate like a steering wheel, right? So that pile of white is in front of you. And then let's pick up some yellow like that. Scoop it up. It looks like mustard. And we're going to mix it with that white. Now you can keep adding more yellow to it, right? Until you get the color you like. The yellow, slightly. Yes. Yellow's pretty true to color. Yeah, it's pretty true. So we're just going to mix till you like the color. But remember that dark yellow, hun, is going to be the lines in your cone. So you want to make sure you save some, okay? Yep, paint right over those lines because you can see through it. Okay? Yep, you paint right over those lines. Because you can see through yellow. Yellow's transparent. Isn't that crazy? So you can paint right over those lines and it's totally okay. All right? Autumn, you want to make sure. Oh, go ahead, help her. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and paint our cone. Now, what direction is a cone? It stands up straight, right? So, yeah, so we want to try and paint up and down. Okay? Try and paint up and down. Now, if your background is still wet, don't touch it, right? If you mix it with your yellow, your cone will turn green. If that starts to happen, just stop and rinse your brush real quick. It's no big deal, okay? Yeah. If you start mixing it with your green and it's turning green, stop and rinse your brush and it's okay. No big deal. Now, let's brush out any drips. I want you to brush up and down. Make sure there aren't any drips. If you're starting to get a green cone, raise your hand so Miss Autumn and Miss Brooklyn can come look and help you. They're really good at helping with that. Okay? Here we go. Let's fill in that cone with our light yellow. It's already cute. I already love it. Okay, let's go around those little paws. Right? Huh? Oh, yeah. You can add all those special touches in a minute, I promise. You get creative, for sure. Let's try and go around those paws. Yeah. Is this cone not big enough for you, Dad? We need a bigger cone. Yeah. Are you done? Perfect. Rinse your brush out if you're done. Oh man, ice cream lovers, I know this cone probably isn't big enough. Right? And then we're going to let our cone dry for a minute, okay? Let's let it dry for a sec. We'll come back to it. But let's just give it a minute to dry. We're going to go work on our kitty's head. Now, everyone needs a pile of clean white for that head. So does everybody have a pile of clean white? If you don't, will you raise your hand? How many we need some more white? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. We're going to get you some clean white because look at that head. Look what color it's got to be. Right? Okay. Yep. And you know what? You won't need a lot of white because it's already white. But we do like to paint any areas where we might have accidentally painted inside the head, right? So we can get some clean white and do that, okay? So keep your hand up, and Miss Brookie's coming around and making sure you have some white, okay? Yeah, just make sure you have a pile that's not contaminated. Now rinse your brush really good, right, guys? Rinse your brush really good. Perfect. All right, is our cone painted? It looks like most of you are ready. Oh, man, you're fast. Okay. I know, I'm usually trying to keep up with you, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Your brush wiped off. Wipe it on your napkin so it's not too wet. We don't want it dripping. You good? Okay. Now, let's get some white on our brush. Okay? Now, we're not going to need a ton of white because your head's already white, huh? Let's start at the top of the head because your cone is wet. Okay? So we want to start at the top of the head and work down to our cone, right? That way we don't smear the yellow into our head. That makes sense? Okay? So start at the top of the head of your kitty. Here we go. Very top. Let's start at the top of our head. Okay? This is where you're going to paint over any paint that you accidentally painted inside that head. Just paint right over it, and that white will cover it up. See that? You can shape out your ears. Okay. Oh, alrighty then. I like it. I'm perfectly okay with that. You do you. Yeah, you can paint over the eyes and everything if you want. Just make sure you can still see them. Okay. Just make sure. Yep. We don't want to lose it, right? We don't want to lose it. All right. Think I got it. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to do the outline of our kitty actually next. Okay. The outline of my kitty is the same color as my bow. But if you want to change it, look at the colors on your plate and you can decide. But I'll show you. Do you see how I have a light shade of my bow around my kitty's head? See, my bow is red, so I mixed some white and red and got pink and got a lighter color. So if you have a purple bow, right, you can mix some white with your purple. And then you can outline the kitty's head with a light purple. So whatever color your bow is, add white to it, and you can outline the head a little bit if you want with that color. Does that make sense? So how many of you have different colors than me? Ooh, this is going to be so fun. You guys, this room's going to be full of color. Okay, so what we're going to do is take a little bit of our color for our bow. Mine is red. What's your bow color? Okay, we have lots, right? I want you to take your green brush. Who has a green brush? Remember, it's your detail. Okay, put it in some water. Shake it up. Tap it on your jar. Okay, I want you to take your bow color and mix it with some white. Just a little touch. Ready? Well, look at, I'm doing a touch of red, and I'm mixing it with white. And look what color I'm getting. We're not doing the bow yet. We're outlining the kitty's head. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Mix it with white. You got your color? All right. Now, for my older artists, I'm going to show you how to float in a minute. If you want to float, wait just a minute, okay? But I'm going to show our younger artists how to outline because floating's a little trickier, okay? So you can do either way. If you want to outline, you can, or you can float. But outlining's a little easier. So this is how we're going to outline. Take your detail brush, okay? And you're going to go around. See how I'm following my ear? Just like that. See how I outlined it with my light color? Okay. Just like that. So I'm going to have you go all the way around. Just like that. Now, if you want to float with me, take your red brush. Okay. It's a little trickier, but it's kind of fun to learn if you want to. Take your red brush, turn it sideways, and put it in your color. Just the corner of it, though. Look how much I put in it. See the corner of my brush has some pink on it? Just the corner, okay? And I'm going to point it out and lay it flat and follow the edge of my head. See how it has a little bit of a different look to it? Okay? It fades into my head. Okay? My head. Okay? So there's two different ways to do this. You can float it or outline it. My younger artists prefer outlining. Okay, if you want to try floating, go for it. But it is a little trickier, but it's kind of fun to learn if you want to try it. It's kind of fun. I know some of you have tried it already, huh? Okay. So I'm going to follow my edges. Are ya? If you're done, just wait just a minute, okay? We'll move on in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to outline the top of my head. Now I'm going to add a little shadow under my bow, okay, by going under it with my outlining. See that? Yeah, did you guys get that? It's easy to miss it. So I'm going to go around the bottom of my bow to add a little bit of a shadow. Yeah. Okay. Your brush flat when you're floating. You want to lay it flat. That's the trick. Because you're trying to let it fade out a little bit. If you're not sure where to go, look up at the screen. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom of my paws. Just the bottom part. I'm going to create like a smile shape. See that? Just kind of a smile along the bottom. Okay. I'm going to float the bottom, and you're going to outline it or float it, whatever works. You have to do what works for you. Every artist is different, huh? We have some artists that don't like outlining at all. You just got to do you. You do what works. Okay. Oh, I have one more thing I got to float here or outline. That's the top of my ear over there. Don't want to forget our other ear, right? Oh, it's easy to forget our other ear. It's right over here, above our bow. Mine? My hands are a mess? Oh, my hands are always a mess. You know, that's just how artists are. We get messy. It's okay. Yeah, we get a little messy, and that's okay. Oh, good job. I love it. You need help with what? No, you didn't. Look at mine. Look at mine. Yeah. It's perfect. You're perfect. No worries. Fine. Cute. Do you love it? Doing so good. All right. Who's ready to move on? All right. We're close. We're close. We are so close. You guys just hold on a minute. Rinse your brush if you're done. Let it dry a little bit. Are you? Okay, let it dry a minute. Let's wait for everybody to catch up. Okay. Want to make sure everyone's ready. And then we'll paint our bow. So you guys already know what color your bow is, right? So we want our bow to be a little darker, huh? Or lighter. If you did your kitty dark, you could do your bow lighter. Or you could do it the same color. There's lots of options, right? You do what works for you, okay? You do what you like. Now, what color do we need to add to our bow color? Yes, but how much white? A little bit. So if you guys are doing a dark bow, just a little bit of white, right? A little bit. If you want a light bow, how much white? A lot of white. So you've got to decide right now, do you want a light bow or a dark bow? You got to decide. Okay? I want my bow to be pretty dark. So I'm just going to add a little bit of white to my red. Okay? Okay. You guys decide. Huh? Ooh, that's a good question. I want you to use the red one, okay? Thank you for asking, because I don't think I told you. That's my fault. Make sure you rinse your green brush and switch to your red brush now, okay? Yeah, it'll work so much better. And if you try and paint your bow with the green brush, it'll give it such a bad hairdo, and we won't be able to fix it, okay? So switch now to your red brush, okay? So I have a little bit of white on my red brush, and I'm going to mix it with my red. Because I want my red to stay dark, so I just used a little bit, right? Okay. All right, now let's start our bow. Do you guys notice that these are triangles on each side? Triangle shape, right? I'm going to paint my triangles first. So I like to go like this and start from the middle and create my triangle shape first. Just like if you were tying a bow, you've got to make the triangle first, right? The loop first. Okay. So let's do our triangle shape. Whoop. All the way around, fill it in, and I'm brushing towards the middle of my bow. So all the brush strokes look like my bow is being tied to the middle. So brush towards the middle. See that? Okay. Good job. Okay, I'm going to do my other bow. Or my other triangle, not my other bow. My other triangle. I can't talk today. Okay, and then I'm going to brush towards the middle again. So all my brush strokes make it look like my bow's being tied. And then I'm doing my circle last. Okay, so once I do my two triangles, then I do my circle right on top of my triangle shapes. And I'm going to go all the way around with my brush, trying not to pick it up. See how I made a circle with my brush? And now you can see the circle in the middle of my bow, right? Isn't that cool? Okay, so do your triangles first and then connect it with your circle. Perfect. Very cute. It already looks adorable. When you're done with that, then rinse your brush, okay? Make sure you love your bow, though, because we're going to let it dry in case you want to put glitter on it. Right? Got to make sure that bow's dry. I know. Okay. So let's let our bow dry and go finish our cone. You ready to finish your cone? Yeah? Do you guys have your dark yellow ready? I bet you can't guess what brush we have to use. Ooh, details. So I want you to switch brushes again, okay? So rinse your red brush really good and set it down. Okay, we're switching to our green brush again. Now, if you want to float your cone, you're going to float it just like you did your kitty's head. You'll do the lines with your red brush. How many of you floated your kitty's head? Anybody? No? Oh, some of you tried? I am proud of you. Way to try. I love tries. Good job. Yeah? Did you try? Yeah? Good job. Now you can either float the edges with your dark yellow or you can outline it. I'm going to do both, okay? So green brush. Turn your plate so your yellow, dark yellow's in front of you, right? And guess what? We don't need to mix it with white. Isn't that crazy? It's the only time. Doesn't happen often. Okay, so let's put some dark yellow on our green brush. The only reason we don't have to mix it with white is because our yellow is already mixed with white in our cone. See that? So we don't have to mix it. I know. Okay, let's outline our cone first. Okay, so I'm going to go right down each side. Can you see the darker shade now showing up? Okay, so I'm going to outline both sides of my cone here. We're going to do this first. Okay. Now you can float it. I'll show you both ways. So if I were to float it, I would put the yellow on the corner of my red brush like that. Okay. And I would go down the edge with my yellow facing out. And I would float it just like you're outlining it. We're going to outline under your kitty's head too, okay? So there's kind of a shadow there. The kitty's head and the paws. Okay. We're going all the way around. Here we go. I know, right? Okay. See how it gives it a little bit of a shadow under there? So it looks like the paws aren't flat. It looks like they're coming away from the cone a little bit. Okay. And go under the head. And the other paw. All the way around. Are you guys ready to do the face? Oh, we're almost there. You guys are almost done. Have you had fun? Me too. This is such a fun one. I love it. Okay. Once you're done with all your sides, you guys ready to do the middle with me? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it, and you can follow me or you can do your own thing, okay? But if you want to follow me, I'm going to show you what's next. So here we go. Okay. Now you can see the traces right here, right? You can see the lines under your yellow. Can you see those lines still? That's your guide, okay? We're going to do those lines first. So I'm going to start here at the top of my paw and follow that line down. Okay, this is your guide. So you'll do those 3 lines first. All the way down. Right? So before you move on, you want to do those lines first. And yes, you can float those lines if you want. But it might be easier to just outline them. Yeah. I got some red on my brush, so I'm just covering it up real quick here. It happens, you know. Yes, on the background. Yeah. As soon as I start the face, if you want to start passing that out, that's my next step. Yeah. All right, so once you do those middle lines, we're going to do the other ones, right? Good job. I just had to fix something real quick. Hold on, girl. Hold on a minute. Okay. Now we're going to do our other ones. Okay. Now the other ones start by the paw. So I'm going to show you here. We're going to go the other way now. And this one starts right here next to our paw, and it connects with the middle line. See that middle line? So it goes like this. You're going to make a triangle. See how it connects with that middle line and comes down to the corner? You can do it like me, or you do you, okay? You decide. The next one connects with the next line. See how I'm just following each line? So now I'm going to follow this one. Okay, and just go straight down. Whoop, there it goes. Okay, and now we have one more line. Yep, and this one actually, you're going to connect it to the middle of your paw. So it goes right here. Okay, yeah, it's the middle of the paw. There it goes. How'd it go? Did we do it? You can add as many lines you want. It's your own cone. So you do whatever you want, right? It's pretty cute either way. Now we got to paint our nose. Okay? So before you rinse your brush, I want you to paint your nose. See how our nose is yellow? So I'm going to come up here and just paint my nose real quick while I have yellow on my brush. Yeah. Unless you changed your nose color. You could change it. Okay. But I like to outline my nose first. See that? I outline it like if you draw with a pen. I like to outline it and then fill it in. But, you know, you can do it however you want. That's just my little tip. Yeah. You can do it however you want. I like to do it that way. Okay. This Rapunzel. Yeah, it's Rapunzel. Okay, got my nose done. Here we go. You guys ready for black? Everyone knows how crazy black is, right? Yeah. Okay. Black is super crazy because once we use black, we can't take it off, right? Okay. So let's go nice and easy on the black. Sound good? We have to start small and we have to go slow. And while we're doing the black, Miss Brooklyn's going to bring you guys glitter, okay? Yeah, because next is glitter. Beautiful. So I want everyone to use their green brush. Yep, absolutely. Grab your green brush. Let's put some black on it, okay? And for those of you, if you notice your paint is kind of thick, if you add some water to it, it thins it out for you. I like to add a little water to my black. That way it's not too thick, okay? Yep. All right, let's do our eyes first, okay? And remember, I like to outline first. So if you want to do that with me, let's outline our eye first and then fill it in, okay? Now, when you get the glitter, don't paint yet, okay? Just wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute on the glitter. I know it's exciting and we're ready to start, but we got to wait just a minute. Got to make sure things are dry. Okay, so once I outline my eye, then I paint the middle very gently. And you can add eyelashes if you want to. Or you can just leave it. Oh, that's up to you. Yeah? Do you want to do eyelashes? Do it. Yeah. Eyelashes are pretty cute. They're pretty cute. All right, I'm going to carefully paint him each eye here. Now I'm going to put some eyebrows on here too. Yeah. Yeah. You can see it. Okay, so if you want to add some eyebrows too, I just do a little rainbow shape right above each eye like this. Whoop. One there. I'm going to go over here and add another one. It's kind of cute, right? Add some little eyebrows. Yeah. Isn't it cute? Okay. So while Miss Brooklyn is handing out that glitter, I'm going to do some outlining. You don't have to do this outlining. Did you know that? This is optional. If you like yours the way it is, you don't have to outline it. But I do think maybe you should outline your bow. If you don't want to outline the rest, that's okay. But we're going to add whiskers, and I'm going to outline the bow. And I'll show you why. If you outline the bow, you'll be able to see it better. See, if I outline it like this with my black, right? See how you can kind of see the bow better? Now, you don't have to do this. Some artists don't like to outline. So this is up to you, okay? Yeah, but if you want to outline with me, let's do it. I'm going to go all the way around here. Just like that. Okay, and then I've got to do the circle in the middle so that you can see it separated. Yeah, see that? Helps it so you can see it a little bit, huh? Yeah. So I'm going to go around. Yeah, totally. Okay. And then I'm going to add some little creases for my bow here. Now, this is a Hello Kitty thing, you know? So if you don't want to do this with your bow, you don't need to, because this is totally a Hello Kitty trademark, where she adds the little curl in each bow here, the little crease, right? So I'm going to do that on both sides. Did you guys do your whiskers yet? No? Okay, let's do our whiskers. Okay. So if you did your bow, let's go ahead and do our whiskers. And of course, you can do your whiskers however you want, right? Really? Your whiskers gone? Oh, your canvas is gone. Okay, I'm going to go on the other side. Put my whiskers on there. See how I'm curving mine a little bit? Yeah, you don't have to curve it. That's just what I do. You can do straight whiskers if you want to. Yep, totally. All right, now my paws. I do want to add some little paws here. So I'm going to go around my paws like this. And then see, I'm going to add little paws here. See how I'm curving? Little paws in the middle of them with black. Isn't that kind of fun? Nice. Okay, so this is what I would do if you don't want to outline it. This is where I would stop. And you don't have to keep outlining if you like it the way it is. Or you can keep outlining with me, okay? Because I outlined some more. But this is what I would do if you don't want to outline. You could leave it like this, and it's super cute, right? It's adorable, okay? Now, we do need to put some color in our eyes. Do you see this? Isn't that cute? A little reflection, and in our bow, that's called highlighting, okay? So we do need to do that, but your eye has to be dry. My eye's dry. Is yours dry? If it's not dry, I want you to wait a minute, okay? Yeah. So if it's not dry, give it a minute. And while you wait, you can sign your name, right? Because as an artist, you are so proud of your work. Oh my gosh, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. So I'm going to find a little spot and sign my name. You could do your initials. You could do the first letter. You could do a star. You could do a heart. I mean, what's your signature, right? Uh-huh. Exactly. You got it. So if you are done, I want you to do that before you do your highlighting. Give it just a minute to dry. Okay. I'm going to finish my outlining just a little bit here for those of you that want to do it with me. I know. Some of you don't. That's okay. And then I'm going to show you how to do the glitter. I want it super dry for your glitter. Do you know why? So if you paint over something with glitter that's wet, do you know what happens? It smears. Yeah. It will smear your beautiful work everywhere, okay? And I don't want that to happen because you worked so hard and you've done such a good job, okay? So I just want you to make sure it's dry, okay? So make sure you do your signature, okay? Do you know what you're going to glitter? Have you decided? Oh, you are? Okay. Now, that's fine. What I would suggest, this is my tip, okay, is that you glitter your background first and then go from there. Decide what you want to glitter after that, okay? Oh, you're not? Okay. Just make sure, right, that it's dry. Okay? In just a minute. I'm giving it just a second. I know, you're so anxious. It's such a fun thing. I'm with you. I love glitter too. It's one of my favorites, right? Okay. So my outlining's done. So I'm going to rinse my brush and I'm going to do my highlighting. I want you to do your highlighting with me, okay? Let's do it. Because the highlighting is so important. What color do you guys want to put in your eye for your eye color? Think about it, right? Mine is turquoise. Mine matches my background. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, that's up to you. Yeah, you got to decide that one. Oh, that's a hard decision. I'm with you. Okay, I'm going to rinse my green brush really good. Okay. Now, here's where I'm putting my color. See, I have my background color right here. Okay. So I'm going to put that in my eye. I'm going to do a little smile on the bottom of each eye, like that. Do you see that? Isn't that cute? So you could do your background color, or you could do any color you want on your plate. But just put a little smile in each eye, like that. So cute. Uh-huh. Okay, then I am going to rinse my brush again. Yeah, cute. Let's put some white on our brush now. Okay, like that. See, I have white on it? Okay. Yeah, and let's do a highlight in our bow like this. Just right around the edge. See that? It's kind of cute. It helps our bow to pop a little bit. Okay. Cute. And then we're going to do a little bit in our cone. Just like this. Like that. A little bit on the other side. There's my highlight. See how it adds a little bit? Now, some of you might know how we do the dots in the eye. Yeah, but before I do that, I want to add one more highlight to the top of my nose. See how I put a rainbow on top of my nose with some white? Okay. Oh, good. Okay, turn your brush around. Use the back of your brush. Just like that. I'm dipping the back of it in white. See that? Flip it around. Okay, and I'm going to stamp a white circle in my eye for a reflection. Isn't that cute? It's adorable, I know. It's the cutest. Oh my goodness. It is so cute. So I have 2 dots in my eye. Like that. Isn't it cute? And then I'm going to put one more dot in my bow right here. Just because I think it's cute. You don't have to. Oh man, that's the cutest little kitty I've ever seen. Okay. Once you're done with that, rinse your brush. Want to use your red brush. You're going to put your glitter on now. Anywhere you want. But what's the rule? Make sure it's dry, okay? Use your red brush. I'm going to rinse it. This bow tie is killing me. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay. Use your red brush, okay? And you have your glitter, right? It looks white on a plate. Load that brush up, guys. Load it up. Because the more glitter, the better. Am I right? Okay. I'm going to paint my background in glitter just like this. Now, it looks white, but guess what color it turns? Totally clear. See the background? Totally clear and sparkly. Isn't that cute? Okay. So you paint your background, but it needs to be dry, guys, right? And this glitter dries really fast. So you kind of have to put it on kind of quick. It'll dry super fast, okay? Yep. Glitter it up, guys. Glitter it up. Uh-huh. Anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Make sure your brush is clean. You have to rinse your brush out, okay? Otherwise, your kitty's head will turn a different color. If your kid, maybe don't paint your kitty's head. Yeah, it's white. Yep. Unless your brush is like incredibly clean. Okay? Yep. Make sure your brush is so clean. If your kitty's head starts to turn a different color, just stop and we'll come wipe it off. Okay? Yeah. So do your background first. If you need more glitter, let us know. Yep, we have lots of glitter. We can get you more. I don't actually know that. The exact amount, but I'm sure it's quite a bit. Here we go. I'm just going to load this sucker up with my glitter because I love glitter. Right? You guys love glitter too. I have a feeling. Yep. Glitter it up. I know, it's kind of fun, huh? Yep, if you guys start to lose something, if you're losing your color, please stop and just let us know. Okay? Because we can help you. We can help you. I'm doing my background because my background is totally dry, right? So I can paint it and I won't smear anything. Okay. So I can just cover it with lots of glitter. And see how I load that brush up so full of glitter and I just brush it on everywhere, right? Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Did you guys have a lot of fun? Yes? Okay, finish up. You don't have to rush, okay? Take your time. But thank you for painting with me. I had such a good time. Your rides, some of them are here. So if you are all done, you can take your apron off and hang it on your chair, and we'll come get it, okay? Yep, you can leave it right there on your chair. And then don't go out the front door without your ride. Can you do that for Miss Sarah? That would be so awesome because that road's dangerous, okay? So, yep, hang your apron and make sure you get your jackets and your water bottles or whatever you brought. If you didn't, that's okay, but if you did, make sure you get it, okay? And we'll paint with you next time. You guys have such a good day. And make sure you show off that painting because those are adorable. Isn't that adorable? She's been so attentive. It's so cute. Huh? She has my heart. I was just like, oh, and the colors. I'm dying. I know, it's the cutest thing. I am dying. Oh, Miss Sarah, you were close. What's up, girl? Oh, she's precious. I love the sprinkle idea. Beautiful. We'll see you later, girlie. How we doing, Dad? It's the cutest thing. You put one more layer on there, it'll cover that. Yeah, the white just needs like 2 layers. It'll cover it right up. What's up? Oh, someone already cleaned it. I'm sorry. I totally would have. You have to be faster. Everybody's so fast now. It's, oh my gosh. Oh, really?
And so we had her check out your website. She's like,
This was your first time. Give me a high five. I am so proud of you. How old are you? Oh my goodness. You are an artist. You did amazing. She really did so good. Oh my goodness. You're so little. You did awesome. Of course.
are you one of the owners?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You'll see us a lot.
Remind me her name.
Alina Wynn.
Alina Wynn. Okay, Alina. I'm going to try and remember your name.
Loves the coffee store, the party store. So we're just going to have to come to all
We
of
love them
those
too.
all the time.
They always help us. We're like, can you print these for us really quick? They're the best. They are the best. Well, it was nice to meet you. We'll see you again really soon, okay? Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Of course, of course. Let's see these. Let's see these. Wow. This was your first time too? Oh my gosh. I am so amazed. I love the lashes. Perfect touch. Perfect.
Can I have your painting, please?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Is your right here? You ready to go? I'll get it for you, okay? Yeah. Are you all done? I am in love with these. Guys, I love the yellow in there too, and your big lashes. Oh my gosh. Look at how good this turned out. Is blue your favorite color? You like blue, and you guys are pink? Love it. I know, it's hard to choose. Really hard to choose, because there's so many good ones. I know. I know. I love it. I love your red in your hair too.
This is like my 100th time.
100th?
But it's not really my 100th.
Oh, you've been here a lot though. Yeah. Well, it's so nice to meet you guys.
Guys are right here this third time.
It is. Well, I hope to see you soon. You guys did so good. I love your little paws. Those are cute. All right, you ready for it? All right, we are done. Oh. Is your mama here? Okay. I think it's all dry. I'm checking, but I think it is. It might be a little wet, so just be careful, okay? Okay. All done. It's a little wet, okay? See you, girly. We'll see you later. How's it going? Oh, is she not quite done? Oh, a little perfectionist over here. You're really close, though. She's welcome to finish. It's up to you. Yeah. She honestly just has the outlining and highlighting left. Yeah, you're at the end. All you have is, look at, it's just your lining and the highlighting and the eyes. That's it. Yeah, you're done. It'll take you like, what, 5-10 minutes? You're fine. Take a deep breath. You're okay. As long as you're okay with that.
I was like setting out the fences. They were like mixed in with other ones. There was like an axolotl sitting out there, and turning
What?
red. I didn't even realize it. I was like, oh my gosh.
You're like,
I was like, that's not right.
That's funny. Oh, the camera, or the paint turned off.